The only reason I'm able to talk about my mom, my sister, and my dad so freely is because I've let them go. I've entirely let go of trying. And let me tell you, the relief and the peace that I have from that is undescribable. It's so freeing. And I realized that this kind of hope didn't come or wouldn't come if I was still trying. And if I was still hoping, honestly, because it didn't come when I was managing my tone, when I was sugarcoating anything, when I was, managing my emotions to a hyper vigilant extent, when I was sugarcoating anything, when I was, managing my emotions to a hyper vigilant extent. I was just always hoping that they would do better. I was always hoping that they would see the hurt and the harm that they were doing and they would change. And I think that that is where some of the maturity came in for me, is that I realized I can't change anyone else and they don't want a relationship with me. And so I don't want to try to force any relationship with anyone, right? Like if they don't want to be around me, if they don't want to love me, then I will let them be. And I realize now it was all about optics for them. They just want it to look like we have a good relationship. And that was only if I played the role that they wanted me to play. And when my fiance Alex asked my mom about this ring that had been passed down, instead of celebrating me, she shamed me. And when I confronted her about it, she didn't have any remorse. She quite literally was like, I'm sorry that I got caught. I'm sorry I told Alex something in confidence. Like he wouldn't tell me what she said. And not only was she shaming me, she was kind of like shaming Alex for telling me. I think in hindsight, 2020, I realized that it was never about rebuilding a relationship with me. It was always about control. It was always about manipulation. I'm done performing for people that are only comfortable when I shrink myself. I think that that only came from the clarity of her being so blatant in that relationship and in the role of not celebrating my engagement to Alex. It actually, like, as much as it hurt, it kind of was the catalyst that allowed me to fully launch into freedom. And now I have that clarity. Now I have the wisdom of I don't want to bend anymore. I don't want people who don't want me anymore. I just want you to know, if you're still in the place of hoping and desiring, I totally get it with your family. I totally get why you are doing what you're doing. It's not fun to have this kind of relationship with your mom and dad and your sister. But this version of me, I'm not looking for crumbs anymore. I'm trusting my own truth. I've set myself free. I am free.